We walk in love, united in purpose. We join our hands and lift up one voice. We speak the truth with strength and compassion, resounding with hope, with courage and joy. We cry for peace and rights for all people. We welcome friends from far and near. We fight for those whose voices are silent, resisting in faith until all are free. Good morning, friends. We dream of world, justice and kindness. We build a bridge, creating new paths. We march with joy as all walk together, embracing each one. We boldly stand. It's a Friday morning here on Take 5 with GPS. I am just so grateful that you are able to be with me wherever you are in your locale. I pray that you are safe, and I pray that you remain encouraged in the midst of so much pain and hurt and destruction that's all around us. The reason I came in a little differently today is that I'm running the whole stream myself today. Ethan's internet was a casualty to things going on here in the Twin Cities. So I hope you were okay singing with me without having the fancy graphics and things of that nature. Today we continue the exploration of using our voices as a form of action, a call to action. You were reminded yesterday that we talked about the fact that when we remain silent, that we are in effect condoning the things that are around us that are not good. So what my purpose is here this weekend is to share with you a few songs and encourage you to use your voice as a singer, as a person talking to those in your sphere of influence. Use your voice as a vehicle for human connection, as a vehicle and a vessel of love and listening to receive understanding. I want to invite you to join me for a moment of breathing and centering, because we need centering now more than ever. If you would just exhale your hands straight above your head with an SH, and then when you get to the top, we're going to inhale back in through your nose. So exhale. Inhale through your nose. Exhale again, nice, long, and slow. Inhale. As you exhale, give yourself a hug. Inhale. One more time. Exhale, give yourself a hug. Inhale and receive. Thank you. So today, I want to teach you a couple of songs, and I also want to share a couple of thoughts with you. To begin, though, I want to warm up with the canon part, or the mantra part of a canon that Abby Bettinas created. Remember, we've been exploring the Justice Choir songbook, justicechoir.org. This mantra is something that eventually we'll learn all of it, but it's a great warm up for us here. If you would just sing, love, love, love. All we need is love, love, love. All we need is love, love, love. All we need is love, love, love. Can Can you sing that with me? Ready and sing. Love, love, love. All we need is love, love, love. All we need is love, love, love. All we need is love, love, love. Breathe up a step. Here we go. Love, love, love. All we need is love, love, love. All we need is love, love, love. All we need is love, love, love. Up one more step here to C major. Ready and go. Love, love, love. All we need is love, love, love. All we need is love, love, love. All we need is love, love, love. Great way to get our voice going this morning. Thinking about love. Many of my friends ask, why is it that young people of color, particularly African American men, feel that this violence is directed at them? And I want to share with you, as an African American man, it's a very complex yet simple reason. When you grow up and go through life feeling like people look at you just a little differently, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, it's easy, it's really easy to feel like you are the target of someone's hostility, because you never know what people are thinking about you. And I say that on open air, not to judge, not to create any guilt, because none of you who are watching are part of the problem. But I want you to help you be part of the solution, that unless you've walked in someone's shoes, it's really hard to understand the context by which they engage with reality. And it's better to not try. Don't try to be in the shoes that you can't fill. Instead, lean on the side of compassion and listening and understanding and validating experiences. None of this violence that we're seeing is what we want. And most of it's probably not being done by the people protesting the loss of George's life or the loss of Jamar's life or any of the other number of African Americans whose lives have been taken too soon. So you can be vessels for good, spreading real information and not misinformation, and understanding that when you've been silenced and overlooked and accused for so long, you have to have a vessel and a vehicle to express that frustration. And so my way is through song. And I'm going to teach you a song today by Brandon Williams, who's a choir director in New Jersey. And I'm sorry we don't have the words, but it is Call and Response. This song is going to give you agency to move that pent up anger, frustration, misunderstanding, wherever you are on the spectrum, guilt, and put it towards the action of liberty and justice for all. The words are, we are frightened, we are angry, we are rising, we are hopeful, we are peaceful, we are striving. Won't stop fighting, won't stop marching, won't stop dreaming, won't stop loving and proclaiming and believing. So that part is call and response. You just sing right after me. I'll sing, we are frightened, we are frightened, we are angry, we are angry, we are rising, we are rising. We are hopeful, we are hopeful, we are peaceful, we are peaceful, we are striving, we are striving. Won't stop fighting, won't stop fighting, won't stop marching, won't stop marching, won't stop dreaming, won't stop dreaming. Won't stop loving and proclaiming and believing. You got that first part? So sing with me now, loud and proud. 1, 2, 3. We are frightened. We are angry. We are rising. We are hopeful. We are peaceful. We are striving. Won't stop fighting. Won't stop marching. Won't stop dreaming. Won't stop loving and proclaiming and believing. Very good. Now here's the refrain that you sing together with me. Our voices are united, louder than hate. We have gathered here. We've had all we can take. Our voices are united, louder than hate. We have gathered here. We've had all we can take. The time has come. You will hear our call. We're fighting for liberty and justice for all. The time has come. You will hear our call. We're fighting for liberty and justice for all. Here's that refrain again. Our voices are united, louder than hate. We have gathered here. We've had all we can take. The time has come. You will hear our call. We're fighting for liberty and justice for all. Here's the beginning. We are frightened. We are angry. We are rising. We are hopeful. We are peaceful. We are striving. Won't stop fighting. Won't stop marching. Won't stop dreaming. Won't stop loving and proclaiming and believing. Our voices are united, louder than hate. We have gathered here. We've had all we can take. The time has come. You can hear our call. We're fighting for liberty and justice for all. We will sing that one again tomorrow. And also, I'm going to teach you the beginning of one that we're going to pick up tomorrow. Several of you messaged me and said, can we have a little more time with GPS today? So I'm going to give you just a little more time. It's okay if you have to sign off. You're going to hear this song again tomorrow. My good friend Melanie Moore in Oakland, California, she created this song when we were together in 2016 on a very dark day. And we got into the car and she said, Philip, I've got a new song. And we went and taught it to students all across the Twin Cities, and now it has taken off. And it's the song that needs to be our mantra today. The words are, you gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Can you sing that with me now? 1, 2, 3. We gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. We gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. I want you to stand up where you are now, and I want you to walk with me. March, march, here we go. We gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. We gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Put one foot in front of the other and lead with love, and lead with love, and lead with love. Melanie, I thank you for those words, for that message. We're going to learn the verses tomorrow. There's some echo verses, but that's the hope. That's the inspiration that I want to send you out with today. Friends, go forth, listen, be compassionate, and lead with love. I love you all. Thanks for this time together. We'll see you tomorrow for Take 5 with GPS. I'm going to leave you here in a very weird way because I got to push some buttons.